welcome back to another review. I don't know whether to call this a movie review or not. It's a documentary. It just aired on TV last week. I watched it the night it aired, but it's also on Hulu, so it is the TMZ Investigates Britney Spears' The Price of Freedom. My God, when I tell you, they have done this woman dirty. It is the biggest understatement of the century, because the narrative that they paint in this thing, holy shit, were these not the same fucking people that not that long ago were just making a documentary about trying to get her out of the conservatorship? And then you go back further, are these not the same people who were partly responsible for her being in that conservatorship in the first place, for being the photographers and paparazzi that stalked and followed her so much that she had that mental breakdown that landed her in there? Yeah, TMZ are disgusting. I also just noticed the lighting's weird, so give me like 2 seconds. I will change filming spots. Okay, different angle than usual, don't care. So, anyways, trying to find a spot in this house where the sunlight is not doing that through the window right now is a challenge. So, anyway, like I said, when I say TMZ are hypocrites, they are like the most disgusting of hypocrites. Holy shit. Since, yeah, again, I feel they are partly responsible for why she ended up in that conservatorship in the first place, yet they had no problem crying for free Britney, but now that we have Britney freed, they're trying to spin a narrative of, oh, maybe it was wrong to let her out of the conservatorship, maybe her dad knew what he was talking about. What? Let this woman live her damn life! Oh my god. So basically, their entire thing that they are pulling from at this point, besides their own paparazzi stalkering of her, yet again, now that she's free, is her Instagram account. Everything they have used, like 99% of it, is based on videos from her Instagram. She is a grown-ass woman. She can post whatever she wants to post on her Instagram. As she is an adult, she is hurting no one. She is affecting no one. Yeah, some of the things she has posted over there, I mean, make us do a little side-eye, but then again, for how much she has been held against her will and told what to do as a grown-ass adult against her will for so many years, now that she's got some freedom, yeah, I don't blame her one bit for wanting to exercise that freedom. If she wants to pose and dance around naked, that is her right. Like, it pisses me off so much, you have no idea. Again, like I said, some of these, I follow her on Instagram. I've seen all of these as they've gone up. That's why I've recognized every single clip that they used. And a couple of them, yeah, I may have thrown a little side-eye when I saw them cross my feed, but you know what I did? I kept scrolling. I kept scrolling and minded my business because, you know what, it does not affect my life in any way, shape, or form, just as it doesn't affect yours or anyone else's. But TMZ saw an opportunity to make money, so they did what they're the best at and exploited the situation. Because TMZ, am I right? So, they're trying to make an argument now that, oh, clearly, judging by her Instagram posts, she is not mentally stable. She should not be in charge of her own life. She needs somebody to take the wheel. Da, da, da. They're basically implying, without technically coming right out and saying it, that they think maybe that the conservatorship was right. Pick a fucking lane, dude. Like, pick a fucking lane. This is insanity at this point. And I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I think she's probably got like some residual PTSD from having to live like that. Sure. And I think she is very much trying to exercise her rights as an adult to do what most of us got to do either in our tweens, teens, or early 20s as we had social media at the ready for us and learned all of the to-dos and what not to-dos through trial and error. This is her learning curve, okay? She wasn't allowed to do that at that point in time without basically being controlled. Now she's learning. So I've been watching this curve, I've been watching the progression, and I don't think it's getting progressively worse. I think there was a period where it kind of was, but again, for somebody who had never had that freedom, I'm not surprised. I am not in the tiniest bit surprised. I don't think that makes her crazy. I don't think that makes her mentally unwell or unfit or any other such thing. I think this woman has just been so exploited and so controlled for so many years that now that she has a bit of freedom, she's going to exercise that freedom, and good for her. And then they used that clip that they themselves filmed and reported on a few months ago of her in a restaurant where they claimed she was speaking gibberish. Okay, I don't know about you. I watched that clip over and over. It is so noisy in that clip. There is no way you can tell what she is saying. It wouldn't matter if she was speaking full coherent sentences. It wouldn't matter if she's speaking complete gobbledygook. It doesn't matter, because you can't hear what the hell she's saying, because there's so much ambient noise. So they basically wrote their own story, ran with it, and pretended like it was fact. And for that, they have brought in Dr. Drew into this thing, which, oh my god, I kind of forgot about Dr. Drew. Who remembers Dr. Drew here, right? Right. So, I used to watch Loveline, or listen to Loveline. I used to watch Celebrity Rehab. Like, I'm well acquainted with Dr. Drew, unfortunately. At one point, more positively than more negatively. At this point, especially after seeing this, I'm just like, oh, he's a hack. But anyway, they had him on there, speaking on one side of the line, but then they had this other woman on there who is basically speaking in Britney's defense, but she's the only person in the whole episode that was speaking in Britney's defense. Every other single thing in this show was basically trying to paint her like a crazy person, and just, it's sickening. It's sickening. And it's not just me feeling this way. I watched this with my dad, and even before I opened my mouth a bit, he said at multiple points to this thing, I don't think there's anything wrong with her. No shit! No shit! That's what I think any rational person who's been following this situation would say. And he hasn't even been following it closely. He's seen what he's seen on TV. He's seen in this documentary. That's about the extent of it for him. He's not invested in this, but Britney Spears was like all the rage when I was in middle school, so I have a little bit more of an interest here, so, but goodness, it makes me sad. It makes me really sad for her that just no matter what she does, somehow it's wrong. And I feel so awful for her and so sad. And I just hope that she gets to live her life the way she wants to live it, because she deserves to. She very much, every bit, deserves to. You may agree with me, you may disagree with me, I don't really care. These are my thoughts on this. But I feel like this entire documentary was made completely with the intention just to make money and to spin a narrative just because they don't have enough headlines and they're trying to make something out of nothing. And frankly, I find it disgusting.